Hello, and welcome back to Crochet at My House. I do apologise about the poor lighting. It's a bit late in the day and I usually do it early. Anyway, I've been really busy this week. I've actually finished 4 different things and I'm near completing 2 more things. So, yeah, I have quite a lot to show you. Oh, and I got a magazine in the mail as well, so I will show you that. First, I think I might start with some of my finished objects. This is one of my smaller finished objects. It's a snowflake, little ornament, and I just added this little hanging piece. You don't have to put the hanging piece down, you could put it on one of the smaller loops. I really like making this, it was fun. It turned out really cute. I have one more finished object that's small, which is this one, which you may have seen already when I was putting it together. I remember I called it a orange pinball, a bowling pin rather, yeah, bowling pin, but it's no longer an orange bowling pin. There we go. I've added stripes. So he has stripes on his arms and all of his tail. So like this bit, it's all black like it usually is. And then he's got some stripes on his legs. And I added the eyebrows as well. And he's got his eyes and his mouth, ears, everything all done. So that's him finished. And I will link the pattern down below for this. I majorly sized up from the pattern because the pattern was for like a keychain and it used a thread weight, but I actually used DK with a 3.5mm hook, so that's why mine is a lot bigger than the one in the pattern, but it still came out really good. Now, the 2 bigger finished objects I have are presents. This is the first one I finished, which this is actually a dishcloth pattern, but I thought it was a bit huge, so I turned it into a like small decorative tea towel. And if you look on the yellow, there's like a light. If I put something dark behind it, you could see it better. Okay, so there's the candle. It's got a little stand and lights up. So that's like the pattern from the dishcloth. And then I just added some extra rows, and there's a nice simple single crochet border to it. I used up a couple of yarn scraps, and yeah, it turned out really nice. Now the last thing I made is called the Sakura market bag, I think. I will have to link all of these things. Here's the bag. So for the handle here, I used a variegated yarn, and then the rest of it's a solid green. So this is the handles, and then for most of the bag, it's this mesh. Okay, and then the bottom is the pretty pattern piece. So it's got a little flower design, shells and things, and it's really cute. And it's actually quite a nice decent size, like you could get a lot in here. So if you're going for like vegetables or something like that, you could put plenty in here and bring them all home. So that's all my finished things. Now I have two whips that I'm going to show you. First of all, we have the Jayda and Stitches calendar blanket from this year. Now I haven't done a whole lot to this week, but I did start the edge. Let's see here. I started the first round of edge, and I'm not going to do all of the edge she did, although it is really pretty. I'm actually going to do the solid edge and then my like patch edge around and finish it at that. But that's what it's looking like. So I've went across the side of one and just came up on the next square. So I've got quite a bit of that to do. And the other thing that is a whip is the chicken shawl. So I have been working on the centre again, where you can see how much I've done this week, right here, from there to there, which is 6 rows. It's actually really huge now, and I'm going to have to count my rows to see what size it is and then check if it fits. The other thing is, look what I got. I got the ball of yarn that I needed to finish the project. Hooray! It only arrived yesterday. I'm glad it finally arrived. So this is my last ball and should be all I need to finish it. Now, here's my edge. Lots of edge. Even though I only got it yesterday, I have done a ton of this. So here's my little stitch marker from where I started, and here's where I stopped. So I have done one whole repeat right here and the start of the last repeat. So in the next video this should be finished and sewn together and everything, so that'll be awesome. I'm glad to finally finish this ginormous project. But if anyone remembers, I started this way back in March and expected to finish it for Easter, and that didn't happen. Then I expected to finish it for my sister's birthday in May, and that didn't happen. So I'm finishing it for Christmas. So yes, it should be finished in the next video, and you'll get to see how it turned out. I think I'll have to lay it out on a bed. Right, this is the magazine I got. Right, here's the envelope. In paper envelope again. And this one wasn't ripped really like the last one. I think the last one just got a bit wet because it was raining a lot that day. Here's what's inside. So it's the magazine. Here's from the magazine, which is issue 105 of Simply Crochet. And what it came with is this, which I quite like this. It's nice. It's Your Guide to Eco Crochet, and it's got some patterns in it, like this air, and let's see what else is in here. Oh, this is cute. It's like straps for a dungaree dress. Although I suppose you could use it on regular dungarees, you know, going to the legs. What they did with this is they made it out of trousers. Interesting. Not sure I'd make it out of trousers necessarily, but that's cool. This is cute. The little blanket. New Love for Old, and it's about using a previously loved garment. So like this here is a cardigan, and it got turned into this blanket. I have done that once. It was an old jumper and I've used it in a couple of random things. We have some market bags. These look cute. Happy shopper. And just use some yarn for that one. Flower fix. This is like the applique, and what they've done is they've used it to cover up a hole on the chair. Rip hooray! Rip hooray! Trousers. Same kind of concept as the chair. They've put something over a hole. And there's a little bit about friendly and how to make plarn, which if you don't know what plarn is, it's yarn made out of plastic, like plastic bags. I have not made plarn, but heard of it. And this is what they did with their plarn. They made like a little pot cover, yes, pot cover for this plant. Cute. Right, and on to the magazine. It looks nice on the front. I like the look of this bee. Hopefully there's a better picture in here somewhere of said bee. Alright, what do we have? Some ideas. Quite a lot of pictures at the start of this. Okay, we've got some small cushions. A hanging thing. I like this doily. That's cute. I have made doilies before, and I actually really like this. It's a yoga mat bag, but you don't really have to use it for a yoga mat, and also you don't have to use a yoga mat for yoga. Just use it for other things. There's some other hanging things. Not quite sure. Oh, it's supposed to be a shelf. Okay. Right, it's got pretty stuff, and then it holds a shelf. Interesting. Never thought to use crochet to make a shelf. Okay. Jumper. It's just a sort of standard looking jumper. I like the fact they've used granny squares though. I like granny squares. Oh, this is cute. It's Rosa. Oh, that person helped with my brain today. She was a campaigner for human equality anyway. Rosa. I like it. It looks cute. And I feel like you could probably use some of the packs for like other amigurumis. Like the clothes, I mean. The made ones in similar sizes. Here's that bee that I was looking at. Isn't that cute? I love that bee. He's got cute little wings everywhere. Berry Bright. And it's a look to lightly sequined yarn. Yes, it's got sequins in it. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Never used sequin yarn before. That'd be interesting. Bagfuls of magic. It's like a little pencil pouch. I like that. It's got beads. And there's like a little crochet roller. Rain or shine. Cute little jumper with some different appliques to put on it. So there's rain, a rainbow, a plain cloud, and then a lightning bolt with the cloud. I wonder if there's any more pictures of these. Oh, here's some pictures of the cloud. Yeah, so rain and the rainbow cloud, like that. What else? There's a bit about Small World, which is an amigurumi designer. She makes really tiny stuff. Look at this stuff. It's so tiny. I wouldn't want to make something so tiny, but I can appreciate looking at it. There's a, let's say, blanket. That's cute. Oh, and there's a picture to show you how to lay them out. Scarves. Nice. Quick, easy scarves. Another ad bit. What else? Not really into this one. It's like a cushion with an eyeball on it. Not into eyeballs on things. Then there's like a Tunisian owl. And then it's just all the how-tos and stuff up the back by the looks of things. Yeah. Oh, and it's also got charts and diagrams for some of the things. So yeah, overall, I quite like this one. I think if I was like in the store looking at it, if I bought it, it was probably most likely because of this here rather than this. Although there are some nice patterns in here, I was very into the ones in here. So that's everything. What's your favourite board game? That's an interesting one. My favourite board game is probably Snakes and Ladders, or maybe Trouble, which is what the Americans call it. We call it Frustration. It's the exact same game. Yeah, it's either Frustration / Trouble or Snakes and Ladders. Oh, remember to like, subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff.